City. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Will Tyrrell with your lunchtime Solent Sports News Bulletin. Another exciting weekend of Premier League football is right around the corner. Former league leaders Arsenal travelled to Aston Villa looking to bounce back from their Wednesday defeat to Manchester City. Everton and Leeds will clash in a game that may prove vital in either side's survival hopes. And Southampton travel to Stamford Bridge looking to get themselves off the bottom of the table. Staying with Saints, they have put their search for a new manager on hold until Monday. The club are considering standing coach Ruben Selles for the role after talks with Jesse Marsch broke down. Ben Stansfield from the Total Saints podcast believes not getting Marsch was a disappointment.
And Jesse Marsch was certainly disappointing. I think most fans feel that we need an experienced leader in charge of the squad at the moment if we're to have any chance of staying up. So short term it's about making sure we stay in the Premier League, however tough that is. But longer term I don't really think fans have much of an idea on what Sport Republic want to do. So hopefully the summer will bring some clarity whatever division Saints are in.
Selles will take charge for the game, for the Chelsea game, and should he get the result, he'll be most likely to get the job. Europa League action was back underway last night with the first leg of the playoff ties taking place. Manchester United and Barcelona drew 2-2 in a fascinating game at the Camp Nou. Marcus Rashford put in a man-of-the-match performance and scored his 22nd goal of the season to ensure the tie is perfectly poised for next week. Staying on the topic of Manchester United, investors linked to the Qatari royal family will bid to buy the club today. The Rain Group, who are organising the sale on behalf of the Glazer family, have asked for initial bids to be made by 10 p.m. UK time. Journalist Kaveh Solihol believes that an agreement for the takeover is likely to be found shortly.
They don't normally lose out when they want something. And if they've decided that they want Manchester United, I think they will go all out to get it. The only point I would make is, all along we've been told that they will not overpay. Now
some local news. As Solent University's first team have won the Bucks Western 2A division. An early penalty from striker Alfie Haggart secured all 3 points against Bath and ensured 2 promotions in 2 years. Manager Sammy Lander says he is delighted with his team's performance this season.
I can't fault any of the lads, the ones that have come in for the last couple of games or the ones that have been there from my first minute have all been fantastic. And, days like Wednesday make it worth it, when Sunday.
I'm now joined in the studio by first-team goalkeeper Ben Hayward. Ben, thanks for speaking to us now. First of all, talk us through the emotions when the final whistle went.
Yeah, first of all, Will, it was probably relief, to be honest. There was a lot of relief. I think a lot of us were feeling under the weather as well, which you can probably tell I'm a little bit grotty at the moment. But it was good. Absolutely buzzing to get it over the line. It was a real battle. They've put us on a poor pitch away at Bath. But yeah, the early penalty kind of decided it. They were knocking on the door quite a lot, especially in the second half as well. Kind of dominating the ball, dictating the tempo a lot more than us. But it was a testament to our character over the course of the season, really. There's been a lot of games where we've won by one. But yeah, I think our confidence kind of helped in the process as well, because we'd kept a couple clean sheets before Wednesday, despite the fact we'd conceded quite a few goals before that. So we kind of just kept the ball rolling, and good to get it over the line.
What's made this team special? Because last season you had a lot of big name players, and a lot of them have moved on this year. What's made this team special?
Yeah, I think the cohesion from the lads last year has helped quite a lot. Look, we kind of remained with the back four that we kind of had last year, albeit a couple new additions in Louis Moore, who had stepped up from the second team, and Tyler, who had hardly any minutes last year, but he's dropped into centre half this year, who's been absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I think on and off the pitch, the team cohesion, like I say, is very, very good, and we all get on well. And it's the little things that we do outside of football that kind of go a long way too. So, but the gaffer's come along, and he's fitting like a glove, and he's done a superb job, and he's a really top man as well. So yeah, it's happy days all around.
Brilliant, thanks for that, Ben, and congratulations on the win this season. Now on to golf. Tiger Woods is back in competitive golf for the first time since July last year. The 15-time major champion won 3 birdies to end his first round at the Genesis Invitational. Woods finished the round 2 under par, 5 shots behind joint leaders Keith Mitchell and Max Homer. The 47-year-old admitted that it took him a while to adjust to playing in front of a crowd again.
I didn't really look up as much. I probably should have, but I didn't. I was trying to calm myself down all day, trying to figure out, what the hell I'm doing out here.
Southern Brave have announced their retained list for this year's The 100. The likes of bowler Jofra Archer and all-rounder Chris Jordan have kept their place, along with Finn Allen, who is the only overseas player in the squad. The Brave will kick off the 2023 competition against the Trent Rockets on August 1st.
OK, he's gone back to double 10. This is his old MO, and his old MO works! Michael Smith, absolutely brilliant in that final. Beats Dimitri Vandenberg 6-4 with 109 average.
The Darts Premier League continued its UK tour this week in Glasgow. The world number one, Michael Smith, defeated Dimitri Vandenberg in the final. Smith now sits top of the league table after 3 weeks, on the same points as Nathan Aspinall. The Premier League returns next Thursday in Dublin. That's all from us now. We'll be back in an hour.